I said already. To overcome the problem in race around. Race around condition problem occurs in which one? Race around condition occurs at JK latch or a SR latch. So what is race? Race means without clock response. Whenever clock is not changed, but we get a toggle signal at output. When it occurs when both inputs are 1. When j is equal to 1, k is equal to 1, or s is equal to 1, r is equal to 1. Suppose this is a clock signal. Okay. Instead of not changing without before the changing of the clock pulse, the equation gets like this. It means toggling. That condition is called toggling. Okay. This condition is called racing. This condition is called racing. Toggling means when j is equal to 1, k is equal to 1, whenever 1 occurs, it a complement state will become. 0 occurs means previous state is occurs. Based on previous state, we get the value. That is the toggling. But racing means we get ones zeros between this one and in this one only. We get multiple zeros and ones in waveform. So to overcome this one, what we said, we use edge triggered flip flops, edge triggered clocks. So then we called it as flip flops. So those are already we learned. Another one is master slave flip flop. So what is master slave flip flop? So master slave flip flop is a synchronous memory element that eliminates the problem of racing. So SR JK latches, sorry, not flip flops. SR and JK latches suffer from ones catching and zeros catching, means racing. Okay, it is called racing. So to overcome this problem, we use two latches instead of one latch. We use two latches. The first one acts as master, second one acts as slave. Okay, we use two latches. So first one acts as master, second one acts as slave. So those are cascaded to each other. So those are cascaded to each other. So I am taking two flip-flops. This is one, this is one. We have two outputs, two inputs, right? Okay. The first output is given to J, Q bar is given to K. Okay. This is J, this is K. Suppose I am using JK flip-flop means, sorry, JK latch. JK latch means use JK. SR latch means use SR. Okay. Next, clock signal. I am giving clock here, right? I am giving clock, which is pulse, right? The complemented clock is given to second latch. The complemented clock will be given to second latch. Okay, this is J, this is K. The complemented clock will be given to clock so that we producing some delay because this is the final output Q and Q bar. This is not the final output. So this one is the final output. So we providing some delay here. Okay, using NOT gate so that there will be no racing condition. Okay. there is no racing condition. So once again I am saying master slave latch flip flop. So overall this is called as flip flop. Okay. The combination of two latches with complemented clock is referred as master slave flip flop. Okay. The entire combination we called it as master slave flip flop. Okay. But here we use as latches only. Entire circuit is latch. Okay. This is one latch. This is another latch. Okay. Master slave flip flop has two latches. So those are cascaded to each other. And for one latch, direct clock signal is given. For second latch, we give complemented clock. Okay. And outputs are taken from second latch only. That is Q and Q bar. So I am taking now master slave SR flip flop. So master slave SR. We called it as flip flop only. But here we use SR latch 1, SR latch 2. Okay. See, I am not indicating any arrow mark in clock symbol because it is latch. Okay. It is latch. And complemented output is given. Okay. Complemented output is given. So what happens? Then what happens? Whenever clock pulse is 1. Okay. Whenever clock pulse is 1, slave doesn't, ఇక్కడ 1 వెళ్ళింది అనుకోండి, ఇక్కడికి ఏమవుతుంది 0, means it is inactive. So this is slave flip flop, this is master flip flop. So slave flip flop is doesn't activated. Okay. Doesn't activated means it gives which output? Previous state output. Okay. It gives previous state output. Okay. When clock pulse is 0, this will not activated. Not activated. This will be activated. So previous state outputs are given to SR flip flop. Okay. Previous state. Okay. So that output will be depends on previous state of master slave flip flop. Previous state master slave flip flop output will comes here. Okay. Suppose previous state outputs are 0 1. So 0 1 means what output will be? A reset state.
Saved.
Output will be a reset state. So based on the working clock signal, it will be differs. Remember, here we using clock pulse, level pulse. Okay, not edge triggered. Okay. When clock pulse is 0, slave is activated, master doesn't works. Okay. Next, JK flip flop. Master slave JK flip flop means here you use JK latch 1, JK latch 2. Okay. Remaining process is same. Okay. Remaining process is same. Let us see the timing diagram. Let us see the timing diagram for master slave JK flip flop. What happens? Okay. See, this is the clock signal I given. This is the clock signal I given. There is no arrow marks, means it is a level triggering. So this is 0, 1, sorry, 1 0 1 0 1 0. Now complemented clock, because we using complement of the clock also. So 0 1 0 1 0. Next I am taking for first flip flop. means master flip-flop. Master flip-flop inputs. Sorry, master latch. Master latch inputs are 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. Okay. I am taking inputs like this. This is master latch. So 1, 1, 0, 0, 1. Okay. Now previous state. Previous state initial is 0. So we concentrate on this one only. Remaining don't concentrate, but writing here 1, 0, 1, 0. We concentrate on this one only. For both flip-flops, sorry, for master and slave. For master and slave, I am taking this one only previous state. Okay. For both latches, for both latches. Okay, master and slave. I am taking this one only previous state. Okay, this one only previous state. Now, first state output. First master latch output. What are the master latch outputs? Q and Q bar. Those are inputs to slave flip flop, right? Those are inputs to slave. So this is Q of t plus 1, 1 Q bar. Those are becomes input to second latch, that is slave latch. So J2 and K2, and I am calculating output Q2. Okay, I am calculating Q2. So let us see from the first JK flip flop, first JK, I am writing output. What is JK conditions? What is JK conditions? Now I am calculating Q of T1 for first two, means master slave. Master latch. For master latch, I am calculating Q of T plus 1. So what is the conditions of JK? 0, 0 means previous state. 1, 1 means complement of previous state. Okay. Next 0, 1 means always 0. 1, 0 means always 1. It occurs when clock is equal to 1 only. When clock is 0, whatever inputs, output is previous state. Right? This is the SR latch condition. Sorry, JK latch condition. So, what is the initial value? Initial value is 0. Initial value is 1. So 0, 1 means what is output? It is 0. Here clock is 1 or not? So 1 only. So 1. So I am writing 0 now. Q of t is 0 up to here. Okay, up to here. Next, clock is off. Here clock is off. When clock is off, we have to select previous state, right? We have to select previous state. So what is the previous state here? 0. So again I am writing 0 now. Okay. Now clock is on. When clock is on, check J and K values. Both are zeros. So both are zeros means you have to take previous value. So previous value is 0. So I am drawing again 0. Next clock is off. I had to take previous value. So I am taking previous value. Next clock is on. J is 1, K is 1. So what is 1 1? Complement of previous value. So what is the complement? Previous value is 0. Right? This is 0. Complement of 0 is 1. So I am taking 1 here. Okay. This is the J2. What is K2? Complement of this one. Complement of this one. So I am writing complement. So complement of this one. Okay. Now calculate output. Means slave output. Slave latch output. Okay. For slave latch, we have to use this clock. For slave latch, we have to use this clock, and previous state is this one. You have to calculate JK. So 0 means previous. 1 means previous complement. 0 means always 0. 1 means always 1. So now calculate 0 0 0 0 1. 1 1 0, sorry, 1 1 1 1 0. Have you observed here? Have you observed J2 and K2? Here we getting 1 1 equation is here. For J2 and K2 we getting 1 1 here. In J2 and K2 we getting 1 1. No. So 1 1 not occurring in second slave, in second latch. In slave latch we didn't get any 1 1 here. Observe, we didn't get any 1 1. So that 1 1 not occurs means there is no race around condition. There is no race around condition because this is final output, right? We taking output from second latch itself. So there is no race around condition occurs in master slave flip flop. Okay. And also toggle also not possible. Toggle also not possible because 1 1 is not obtained in here. So for latch there is for slave latch there is no toggle and no race around condition because always we getting 0 1 or 1 0. There is no 0 0 and 1 1 condition occurs in slave inputs. Slave inputs we always get 0 1 or 1 0. So that the entire master slave flip flop will act as like D flip flop, right? D flip flop because outputs are maybe set and reset only, right? So entire master slave flip flop we can call it as D flip flop, right? That's the reason we called master slave as flip flop. Why we called master slave as flip flop is that is the reason. The output is consist of only two states, set and reset. Okay, which is similar to D flip flop. That's why we called master slave as flip flop instead of we using latches only. Both are latches. Clock signal we use level triggering only. But why we named it as the master slave flip flop instead of master slave latch? The output we getting is flip flop, D flip flop output mostly. Set and reset only obtaining. For that reason we called flip flop. Sometimes they will say master slave latch also. So no problem. We can call it as master slave latch also. But mostly we called master slave flip flop only. Okay. Master slave flip flop. So remember the timing diagram. Based on timing diagram only, master slave flip flop can be explained. Okay, theoretically we can explain like this. So first one acts as master, second one acts as slave. Okay, so master is activated when clock is 1, slave is activated when clock is 0 because complemented clock is given to slave. Okay, So final output will be, we get only reset and set only. Reset and set only. Even though we give for first flip flop 1 1 or 0 0, final outputs will be set and reset only. Okay. So that is the advantage of master slave flip flop. Okay. So what is happening here? We using delay. Delay is produced by NOT gate. Okay. So this is the master slave flip flop.